All right, I actually feel like I'm doing a lot of this review, but that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. Number 12, given that cosine of u is 3/7 and is quadrant 4, find these guys, find these three things. Okay, so cosine of u is 3/7 and is in quadrant 4. If they ever give you a quadrant, that is a red flag to draw the picture. So make sure you draw this picture, all right? Quadrant 4 looks like this. U, cosine of u is 3/7, so adjacent hypotenuse. And I'm going to find this missing side here. So I'm going to have 3 squared plus b squared is equal to 7 squared. 9 plus b squared is equal to 49. B squared is equal to 40. So b is equal to, this would be the square root of 40 or 2 root 10. Okay. Looks great. All right, so we need this. Oh, and it should be negative. It should be negative because we're going down in that negative direction, so make sure that your signage is correct. All right, so first thing we got to do is find sine of 2u. So sine of 2u is going to be, this is the only double angle formula we have for sines. 2 sine theta, or 2 sine u, cosine u. It's the only one we get, so use it. Okay, so 2. Sine of u is going to be opposite negative 2 root 10 over hypotenuse, 7. Cosine of u is 3/7. We don't have to look at the triangle. We get that in the problem. And all that we do is we multiply this whole thing through. 2 times negative 2 times 3. 4 times, negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. I get negative 12 root 10 over 49. And that's our answer. B. Tangent of 2u. Once again, I'm kind of all about like memorizing less for you guys. So if you don't memorize the tangents, that's totally fine. Just remember you have quite a few options for cosine of 2 theta though, all right? And especially here, we could use any one of these. So we could say cosine squared minus sine squared. We can say 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. We can say 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2 sine squared of theta. We can say all three of these. They're all correct. So I'm just going to use cosine squared minus sine squared to get cosine of 2 theta, and then I'm just going to use tangent of 2 theta. One less thing you have to memorize, one less thing you have to think about, all right? So I'm going to find cosine of 2 theta first, and that's going to be cosine squared minus sine squared, all right? So this is going to look like 3/7 squared minus sine squared, which is negative 2 root 10 over 7 squared. Oops, sorry, I'm like not focused. All right, 3/7 squared is going to be 9/49. All right, and then 2 root 10 over 7 squared. Okay, so this is going to be root 2 squared is going to be 4. I'm sorry, negative 2 squared is going to be 4. Root 10 squared is going to be 10. So this is actually going to look like 40 over 49. All right, so 9 minus 40 over 49 is going to be negative 31 over 49. All right, and then I'm just going to find tangent of 2 theta and do sine over cosine. Make my life a little bit easy. Okay, so 12 root 10 over 49 divided by negative 31 over 49. All right. A little bit of math still, but nothing awful. Not another formula you have to memorize. So I'm kind of about that. All right, the 49s cancel. The negatives cancel. We're going to get 12 root 10 over 31. It's a little bit of a mouthful, but we'll be all right. All right. And then cosecant of 2 theta or 2u or whatever it may be, cosecant of 2u is just the same thing as saying 1 over sine of 2u. All right? And I'm running out of room here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to kind of finish this up on the side. So 1 over the sine of 2u would look like 1 over negative 12 root 10 over 49, or just flip it. So 49 negative 12 root 10. Multiply both sides by root 10, both top and bottom by root 10 to get rid of that, to rationalize the denominator. So I'm going to get 49 root 10 over negative 120. And that's my answer for C.